And everybody claps cause everybody is pleased. And then they all take the stage and start performing for me. Like ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. If you are what you say you are, a superstar, then have no fear, the camera's here.
Well, it's that time of the year again. We are back at the Red Bluff Outlaws. Super excited to get back and kick off our new winter season. Tonight, we're gonna run the OI car. That's what we're gonna be running the rest of the season. We're running the Factory Accuracy, Fast Forward Media, Tanner Holmes Racing, or Open Intermediate car. That's what we're running for points with this season, but for points this run, I'm also subbing for one of my friends, so we're also gonna bring back out the 250. So we're running the 250 just for this race, and then we'll go back to just running OI for the rest of the season. But super excited to kick off another season here at RBO. Red Bluff is my favorite racetrack, so definitely really stoked we are able to be back around the bull ring and ready. Super excited to kick off another winter season. This season we're going for the championship in the Open Intermediate class. So we ran 250s last year and made the move up to the OI class, and super excited to start running that car. We ran the OI at West Coast and then ran Open all summer season, so I'm feeling really comfortable in the car. We did some practice last night, felt really good, had some really fast times, so we're ready to start off the season. So regular Red Bluff format, gonna go out and qualifying. Want to qualify good, you want to qualify in the top 6, that way you can have a better shot at making the dash. So we're gonna start off right now with qualifying. We'll have 250 qualifying up first, and then Open Intermediate qualifying after. Qualifying is complete here at the Red Bluff Outlaws. Qualifying went really well for us. We started off with the 250, qualified second. Car was just too tight, we were wheeling a lot, but ultimately we're still able to rip off a good lap and finish second. And then OI qualifying went really well. We were able to rip off quick time for the first time this season, obviously, but feels super good to be able to rip off a quick time lap in our first time running in the OI here. So like I said, really great start to our night. We're now going to be lined up to start 4th in both of our heat races. We're going to try to get the 250 a little bit better. It's just wheeling a lot, so we're going to take away drive and loosen it up, but other than that, we're going to leave the OI car the same and go out for the heat races. The track's tough this week. It was really rough in qualifying. There's a big bump going into 3, but we're just going to have to avoid that, and I'm pretty sure it's going to go pretty slick for the heat. So 250 heat should be gripped up, but the OI heat's going to be pretty slick. But anyways, got to go out in the heat race, got to transfer. Top 3 transfer in the 250, and then top 4 transfer in the OI. So gonna go out there in the heat race, and our only goal is to transfer. As long as we transfer, we'll be locked into tonight's dashes. So 250 heat race is going to be up next. Well, heat races are complete here at Red Bluff. Both heat races went super well. Finished second in both classes. 250 heat was good. We got into second pretty early, and then just kind of ran there the rest of the race. We were faster in the beginning of the race, but then the car in front of me moved up high, so then I tried to switch lines around the bottom. But car's better. Still just tight and just kind of hard to rotate, but overall car's still really fast, and we laid down some good laps. So 4th to 2nd in that heat race. And then for the open intermediate heat, we also started 4th and got up to 3rd right off the bat, and eventually was able to get into 2nd as well, and then just rode along there for the rest of the race.
I'm a huge Parker Mockridge fan. Good luck.
Thanks. In the OI heat race, the track was super slick, so just important to run the bottom and be off the gas a lot and just keep the car underneath us and not sideways or spinning out. So overall, really great heat race ones. We're now gonna roll off from 6th in both of the trophy dashes. So obviously trophy dash 6 laps, so we're just gonna have to do whatever we can to move forward. So 250 trophy dash is gonna be up next, and then we'll have the OI dash to follow. Well, trophy dashes are complete here Red Bluff. Trophy dashes, one trophy dash went well, the other one not so well. Starting off with the 250, we started 6th, and I just made some good moves, good passes, and was able to finish 3rd. Car feels good, still just kind of tight. I feel like that car just drives a lot different than my open car, and I've been telling my dad that, and we've been making adjustments, and the car's been getting a lot better, but still just a little off, but super fast. Like I said, we were able to move around a lot. Solid 6th to 3rd, so we're now going to be rolling off from 3rd in the 250 feature. And then for the OI dash, I probably should have not been on the gas as much, but ultimately we kind of just got put in a bad spot and ended up getting grilled on top of it, and it ripped off the left front. So my crew's working hard to get that fixed before the feature. We'll get it fixed though, like that won't be a problem, but they're working hard to get it fixed and all ready for the feature. But it was kind of just a sucky deal. I was just trying to, those guys pushed me around, so I just tried to push them back and just got put in a bad spot, like I said. But ultimately we're just gonna have to clear our head and move on to these features. We still got really great starting spots for tonight, and we should be able to keep our cars up front. So we'll have the 250 feature up first and then the OI after. So we'll get right out of the 250 and right into the OI car. So excited to run these features, just gonna have to be smart, patient, and outdrive all these guys. So main events are gonna be up next. We're gonna start with the 250 and we're gonna be rolling off from 3rd, and then we'll have the OI where we'll be rolling off from 6th. But 250 main event's gonna be up first.
go for Parker Mockridge, the driver out of Oregon in the 29 tonight. We'll roll through 3 and off of turn number 4, Parker Mockridge wins point race number 1 for the 250 class. Victory donut there for the 29 machine of Parker Mockridge, your 250 feature winner. Parker Mockridge out of that number 29 machine, and then up top, put your hands together for tonight's 250 intermediate feature winner, Parker Mockridge. Parker Mockridge, super excited about this one, picks up the victory, her second of the night, Open Intermediate feature winner, Parker Mockridge.
Well, we've made it back home now after a very exciting weekend at Red Bluff. Wow, that was honestly crazy. Obviously, going into the weekend, that is the best possible thing that could have happened. We ran double duty and won both of the main events and got 2 wins in one night at RBO, and that is so hard to do. it's hard to get one win at Red Bluff, let alone everything just go right and me being having 2 fast cars and driving good. Just everything playing out that we could get 2 is honestly just crazy. Before last weekend, I had one Red Bluff win credited to my career, and we doubled that in just one weekend, and that is honestly just, it's crazy to think about. Going into the weekend, I was super excited. Like, I've been really excited to get back at RBO. Red Bluff is my favorite racetrack, so I was really excited to get back on track there. We had some good practice, so I had confidence going into Saturday. But I mean, you never know. Red Bluff's tough. Anything can go wrong, and it's tough to be fast there. You know, everything has to be right, and you gotta drive and do everything right. And we ended up subbing for one of my friends, so that's why I was running the 29 in the 250 class, because that's his number. So I was running his wing, just with my car in the 250 class, and we were able to get the win in that class. So obviously did really great as a sub, and then we also followed up the 250 win with the OI win, and that was my first ever OI win at Red Bluff and my first win in an open kart at Red Bluff. It was just awesome. I mean, everything played out so well. Like, you couldn't have put together like a better night. Everything was just so good. And I was super stoked after the 250 win. I was really happy just because that was my, second ever Red Bluff win. And then after the OI win, I was jacked. I was so stoked. I was like, oh my gosh, like, we just did that. Like, we just won 2 main events in one night at Red Bluff. And there was very few people that have ever done that. It's very hard to do. So for us to be one of those people it's really awesome. I'm super excited to continue the rest of the Red Bluff season. It's going to be a good season. There's lots of good cars in the OI, in the open intermediate class, but we're also one of the very good cars. So we're definitely going to be very competitive this year, and I'm really excited to keep racing and keep having good points nights and try to put together a full season and keep racing hard for that championship. So we're back at it this weekend at Red Bluff. Just for the open intermediate car. We won't be running any more 250 stuff. That was my last ever 250 race, but I mean, hey, it was a pretty good way to end it. So yeah, just gonna go back to running OI this weekend and for the rest of the Red Bluff season. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Lights out.